What if the fastest way to grow your business is to stop doing the work yourself? Would you actually believe that? Or would your inner control freak have a full breakdown? Because right now, thousands of entrepreneurs are quietly doubling their revenue, not by working harder, but by handing off the very tasks they thought only they could do. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most business owners aren't building companies. They're building jobs with extra steps and a fancier title. You wake up, you're the CEO, the customer service rep, the bookkeeper, and somehow also the person who responds to every single Instagram DM at 11:45 at night. The catalyst behind this whole conversation is a concept economists have studied for centuries: comparative advantage, which basically means you should do what you do best and pay someone else to handle the rest. It sounds simple until you're white-knuckling a spreadsheet at midnight because you don't trust anyone to do it the right way. Think of your business like a kitchen. If the head chef is also washing dishes, bussing tables, and seating guests, the food suffers and so does everything else. Outsourcing is just hiring people for the roles that don't require your specific genius. And yes, most of what's on your plate right now does not require your specific genius. There was a moment, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, when build a team and scale was the hottest advice on every podcast and every LinkedIn post from someone with a ring light and a vague job title. But then inflation hit, contractor costs rose, platforms got crowded, and suddenly everyone got quiet about how easy it all was supposed to be. The psychological weight of letting go is real. Surveys show that over 60% of small business owners cite lack of trust as the primary reason they refuse to delegate, even when they're burned out. And yet, the entrepreneurs who break through that wall almost universally say the same thing. They wish they'd outsourced sooner, and the fear was almost entirely in their head. History is full of these cycles. The Industrial Revolution was literally just rich people outsourcing manual labor at scale, and every major leap in productivity since has followed the same pattern. The cotton gin, the assembly line, cloud computing, virtual assistants, it's all the same story, wearing a different outfit. Here's where people get it wrong though. Outsourcing does not mean losing control. It means designing better systems so control becomes automatic rather than exhausting. You're not handing someone your business, you're handing someone a process, and there's a massive difference between the two. A common misconception is that outsourcing is only for big companies with big budgets, but you can hire a skilled virtual assistant in the Philippines for somewhere between $5 and $10 an hour and reclaim 20 or more hours a week. That's not a luxury. That's a leverage play that almost any service business can afford if they stop paying themselves in burnout. The practical lesson from every entrepreneur who's done this successfully is to start small, outsource one repeatable task, document the process first, and measure the result before you go all in. Discipline beats conviction here. Don't throw your whole operation at a freelancer on day one and then spiral when one email goes sideways. Risk tolerance matters, but so does sizing. You wouldn't bet your whole portfolio on a single stock. So don't outsource everything at once just because you read a motivational thread at 2 in the morning. Build the habit of delegation the same way you'd build any other skill, incrementally, intentionally, and with systems that protect you when humans inevitably make human mistakes. At the philosophical level, the question isn't really whether outsourcing works. It clearly does. The question is whether you're willing to trade the illusion of control for the reality of freedom. The businesses that scale are almost never the ones where the founder is doing the most work. They're the ones where the founder built something that works without them. There's something almost poetic about the fact that the fastest path to financial freedom involves trusting other people, which is exactly the thing most independent-minded entrepreneurs are terrible at. But consistency in your systems and humility about your limitations will always outperform raw hustle in the long run. If you're comfortable with the outcome either way, whether you scale fast or build slowly, the real win is that you've stopped tying your identity to being the busiest person in the room. And once you detach effort from ego, outsourcing stops feeling like a threat and starts feeling like the most obvious move you almost talked yourself out of. Whether you're ready to scale your business operations, invest in real estate, tackle a contracting project, or find the right lender to make your next move, we can help you take that first step, so check out our links in the description below.